Kia ora everyone, Dave Howden here, CEO at SupaHuman, and we are here to talk about the launch of Compliance Manager with inside SupaHuman AI workspace. Now, as AI becomes more prolific across organizations, it's fair to say that there is a definite narrative about how do we manage the output of AI to make sure that it complies to a company's policies and procedures. And hence why we've launched Compliance Manager with inside of the SupaHuman workspace. So let's take a look and break this out. We're going to jump into the SupaHuman workspace and click over onto the left here at Compliance Management. And you'll see we're here within the Compliance Manager, and there are numerous rules that we can create that will govern the output of the intelligence, which essentially means having eyes on output and making sure that it conforms to the policies, procedures, and guidelines that you want to make sure that any intelligence that's created from the underlying services conforms to your policies. Now, building rules is kind of cool, but actually we want the AI to derive the rules itself. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now you can see here that we've actually got two rules that exist already. One is a pricing warning rule. Another one is a disclosure rule that's built off of our privacy policy. And we're just going to recreate building this rule out. So let's just go ahead and delete that rule. And then we're going to ask the Compliance Manager to build its own set of rules. So let's grab our privacy policy. So this is the SupaHuman privacy policy. We're going to upload that privacy policy Word document, and Workspace is going to derive the rules that exist within that privacy policy. So here you can see it's derived one rule: personal information disclosure. The output must not disclose personal information such as identity data, contact information, etc. And that sounds like a pretty good rule. We don't want that kind of information leaving the business. So let's go ahead and save that rule. And you can see that that rule now is in the rules engine. We'll take a quick look at it. It's going to give a severity error. I don't really like errors, I prefer warnings. So let's just remove that and we'll update. So let's try this out in real life and we'll jump into a conversation in Workspace. So we're here in Workspace with the sales agent, and we're going to say, who is in the leadership team here? Cool. Well, there is my leadership team. That's great. Give me more info on Dave. That's me. Now, this looks like personal information to me. So we're going to go ahead and do a quick compliance check. Now, the compliance check here is turned on for all enterprise clients. And we're going to see here that there's been a breach. Warning, personal disclosure. This content discloses Dave's personal information. Great. So we now know that that is not compliant. And as a user, I can now go and rectify that. Now, let's say I want to price a deal. Help me price a deal. Great. This is based off our processes. So it's looking at how we would go through pricing a deal. I can do a compliance check on that. And again, I've got two violations of the rule engine here. It's saying that because I'm talking about pricing, I need to make sure that I follow the SupaHuman governance process, which would be going through sign-off and governance around how we issue pricing to customers. So that is a quick demonstration about how we take policy and procedure for your organization, automatically turn that into rules and how they're applied in the SupaHuman workspace. Looking forward to more updates over the next couple of weeks. Right. Bye, guys.